right, we back for weeks 3 and 4, and we getting straight into it with the warm-up explosive pull-ups. This video is going to be a tiny bit longer than the last video because I'm showing like a lot of progress with my front lever and muscle up and stuff. And next week's video will also be like a little bit more of the same for weeks 5 and 6, which I'll also progress a lot in. But week 7 will be the start of the actual up-to-date content, and there'll be weekly update videos instead of by 2 weeks. And it'll also be fully calisthenic based workouts so that you get more footage than just me doing pull-ups. Anyways, those are my pull-ups for Monday, and these are the ones for Wednesday. I was feeling a little bit weak for the second set on both days. I started struggling like real hard around the 6th or 7th rep, and then I just hang there for the 8th rep until I finally got it. But at least I finished them. And by the time I got to the end of my workout, I was somehow just not feeling weak anymore, and I wanted to try to go for a front lever attempt. And this is how it went. This counts, right? This counts for something. I was able to get just about parallel. I know I got to get my butt up just a little bit, but this is like a crazy good first attempt. And I also keep bending my arms a lot, and I don't know how to stop that. I got to start working on my straight arm strength or something. I'll probably incorporate that into the workout in the coming weeks. Now it's Thursday, and I decided to go hit the park for a few minutes during work just to attempt a couple more front levers. And I know these are not the cleanest, but they're something, and I'm still making progress. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to hold one for a few seconds within the next month or two. This new training schedule I'm working on should help me progress a little bit faster. And Friday during work, I practiced my muscle up a little bit just to make sure I'm not losing it. And that last one looked a little bit tough because it was, and I pulled at the wrong time. So sometimes when I get above the bar, I have a hard time pressing myself all the way out. So I do a few straight bar dips when I get to the top just to train that a little bit too. And later that night, I ended up doing 3 sets of skin to cats and just a little bit of accessory work and stretching and stuff. My Friday is still not completely mapped out because I'm making a whole new schedule. So Fridays are just a little empty and I'm working on just skill stuff. Right here, my friend just wanted to see me attempt a front lever in person. And I'm not going to make too many excuses, but obviously this was the end of a week and also the end of a workout. So I was a little bit tired. And I noticed my butt is still drooping here a lot. And I'm just going to assume it's a lower back weakness, and I'm going to study up on how to fix that. And you can see it a little bit better here. I had my homie hold my feet so that I can experience what a full front lever felt like, and my butt was still drooping for a little bit. So I'm just struggling here to keep my body in a straight line. So I think it's a core problem and a lower back problem. So I'll probably put some dead bugs in or some hollow holds. And now it's Monday again, and I'm practicing the muscle up. And I don't usually put this part in the video, but I do 3 swings before every single muscle up, and I do not know why. And I'm going to try to get out of that habit by the end of this week. I'm going to speed up the swings a little bit just to get rid of some of the dead space, but you can see I'm doing the 3 swings every single time. And right here, I like pulled the wrong way or something once again, and I just didn't get over the bar. I'm going for a quick second set here. I'm not doing anything crazy because this is at work before my workout, and you can see me doing the 3 swings again. But the muscle ups are getting a lot easier. I just have to make sure I'm doing them the correct way and getting the correct pull. Because as you can see, sometimes I get over the bar and I just don't get up. Now it's right after work and I'm getting in a few front lever attempts right before my workout. And they don't look too bad, honestly. Let me see this one. I'm bending my arms a lot, and that time I look like a banana. But other than that, it don't look too bad. But that's not the purpose of my Monday workout. This is. And I'm pulling a little bit diagonally to the left, and you're probably wondering why. It's because I hit my freaking head on that light up there one time. And that did not feel good, so I'm probably going to end up using a different bar from now on. Anyway, this is the last set of explosive pull-ups, and then I'm going straight into the actual weighted ones. And I'm still doing 55 pounds right now. I think I'm going to go up soon-ish. Because look, I'm busting these out, and my back look kind of crazy right now. Oh my gosh. Somebody walked in the gym, so I had to put my shirt back on for this one. But I'm still doing pretty good. And there's a tiny bit of a kip, but it's fine. Now, 2 days later on Wednesday, I'm training my muscle up during work. And I actually didn't work out today because I had a bunch of things going on right after work. And then the next morning, I also had an early meeting. So I decided to do a bunch of muscle ups and pull ups and things like that during my lunch break. And I just called it a day. But I'm making pretty easy work of these, as you can see. All right, now it's the very next day, and today I'm actually working on something special. You know those 3 swings that I've been doing? I'm trying to get rid of that today. So I'm warming up right now, just doing a few muscle ups, and this third one is going to be a little bit weird. I'm not going to make it all the way up just because I pulled wrong, but I'm also going to fix that. But now I'm actually getting ready to work on doing the muscle up off the first swing, and this is actually my very first attempt in like 5 years.
Oh, my hands hurt, bro.
Yeah, I've been doing bar work all week, so I'm allowed to complain this one time. But I think this is a pretty decent way to end the week because I didn't work out on Friday or Saturday. I just went to Orlando to visit the homie for both of our birthdays. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching the video all the way through if you did. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to follow the journey, and please, if you have any type of help, drop a comment. If you've done a front lever before, if you can do muscle ups, clean muscle ups, drop a comment. Tell me what I can do better. Tell me what I can improve on. Give me a better workout plan. Thank you.